Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. I'm Exorph and we are fighting, what is it called? Aldrich, Devourer of Gods this episode, which is crazy. That is the second Lord of Cinder that we ever fought, which is cool. And yeah, it seems like it's not that difficult, at least not to start out, but the second half was a bit of a challenge. I don't think it's going to be that crazy hard. It didn't feel like it would be like as tricky as Pontiff Sullivan or anything, but it had some more tricks up its sleeve and it could do a lot of damage. So we're gonna actually use an ember and see if we get some invaders while we're running towards that that boss room. Nothing so far. Okay, I guess we're only using the ember for the extra health then. So, I'm trying to like figure out exactly what is the good tactic for this. Those things you kind of want to just run around, I think. And then you start hammering on it until it raises the... like that, and then you get up to there. You have some souls over there, but it's not a lot of them. Whoa, that's probably a bad thing. Alright, okay, that was new. I'm trying to run out there, but I'm unable to do so for some reason. Okay, now he's embered up, I guess. I want to maybe use that as protection. I'm not sure what actually helps against that thing. Okay. I don't know what it's doing right now. It's damaging me in some way. Okay. And that's a bad call on my part. And that's going to come at me now. Okay. Oh, and I need to be careful about that. You did it twice last time. I guess we're a bit better off this time. Need to like try to get away from that. I don't really know how. And I need to heal quickly. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing less damage to him in this state as well, which is less fun. And here comes that annoying attack, which I don't actually know how to deal with. I need to learn though. Okay, so far so good. Ah, that's annoying. We've got a lot of attacks that like very hard to... that makes it very hard to come close to it. Okay, I knew that would happen, but still I sort of stepped right into it. I don't know why I took that damage, that was stupid of me. But still, we have like a whole lot of Estus and so yeah, I think we might be good. I don't even know why I used that Estus, but probably a good idea to just keep healed up as much as we can. Oh, and I need to heal now. We might be good here. Yeah! Awesome. That was a very easy fight, honestly. Like, much more so than I would expect from a Lord of Cinder. But still, that was cool. That was very cool. It's cool to like see a return of one of those gods. Here are the statues looking the same as they ever did. Cinders of a Lord and Soul of Aldrich. So we'll look into those as soon as we lit this bonfire. And we got a lot of souls for that as well, so maybe head back before heading up there. I'm not sure if it's going to be a dead end like in Dark Souls 1. Oh man. That was yeah. Like they really do successfully make like all of the boss fights feel like events. Like these are the really important bits of the game, really. Which, like I said before, Dark Souls 2 like failed miserably at that because there were bosses all over and a lot of them didn't feel interesting at all. Whereas here it's like everyone feels like it put a lot of thought into it. Even if this one happened to be pretty easy, you know. I've just fought it once before this time, so... One of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. Soul of Aldrich, one of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can get from that. When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. But didn't we see before that, like, the age of waters or the age of deep seas came before the age of fire? Oh, those who see beyond fire to the age of deep water. So I thought it was like, okay, you see behind you to the age of fire, back to the deep water, but it's actually like, okay, we're now in the age of fire, I guess, or we hope to see another age of fire, but for even further on, there will be the age of deep waters. Okay. But why did he need to devour gods to accomplish that? Huh. I don't know. But that was cool. Let's see, we also got the key item, the Cinders of a Lord. Cinders of a Lord left by Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. If the Lord will not return to the throne themselves, let them return as cinders. Aldrich became a lord by devouring men, but was disillusioned with his throne, and so took to devouring gods instead. It's interesting, he became a lord by devouring men. I guess that's sort of... I guess that means either that he's not a Lord of Cinder, or that that he was a lord first and became a Lord of Cinder later. I'm kind of confused about it. If all of these lords are actually even supposed to be Lords of Cinder, or maybe they are just like, okay, you are destined to become a Lord of Cinder or something like that. That's also a possibility. But let's head back to the Firelink Shrine. Oh, it's kind of neat. I didn't even register that we have all this water here. I wonder if the water is what caused all of the weird corruption. If it's some sort of special water. We have a lot of bones here. I guess these are like from all the people that Aldrich had consumed. Oh god, what is this? Are these like worms? Or are they tendrils of something? I don't know. It's disgusting though. Maybe it's human dregs. Because the human dregs look a bit like that, don't they? I never gave this to the Archdeacon or anything. But yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna head up there in a bit, but... back to the Firelink Shrine. So if that's actually the end of the road for this area, then I do want to start heading back a bit and see if we can like figure out how to get to the door in the Cathedral of the Deep, and see if we can't get to the lower area of Aldrich where we never were before. Things like that. Places I know exist that I don't know how to get to.
Gracious. Passing fine athlete.
Okay, just standard dialogue. I really wished he had something to say about all of these things, but I guess that's just not how they set it up. So did that give us any more weapons and any more armor, or does he give us something else entirely? Okay, it certainly gave us some new weapons, though I'm not sure which ones we're actually talking about. It's probably a shield and a sword, right? Eastern Iron Shield, yeah. A thick round metal shield decorated with the unique crest of an eastern land. Heaviest of the small shields, it is impressively weighty and thus able to deflect attacks with ease. And as well as the washing pole, I guess. A stunning, unusually long katana forged in an eastern land. The extreme length of this blade provides immense range, but also renders the blade extremely fragile. So I guess this is probably longer than the sword I have, the other like katana-like sword I have. So this belonged to a to like a character of Dark Souls 1. So I wonder if that's who the Easterner actually is. I think it was associated with the I never remember what that covenant is called, but like you talk to a cat and protect the grave of Sif, or the grave of Astora, rather. Distinctive helm made in Eastern land. The exquisite craftsmanship and artistic design made these prized pieces in the collection of any nobleman. Offers excellent damage absorption, particularly from slashing attacks from katanas, which is commonly encountered threats in battles fought in the east. Okay, I think we have some new armor here that we haven't actually seen before. Namely Smough's helm. Grotesque armor associated with Smough, and the last knight to stand in defense of the ruined cathedral. Both extremely high defense and can be done by humans, but not without great difficulty. Yeah, I can sort of see why that would be the case. But yeah, that's probably a bit too heavy for me. Oni Slayer Great Arrow. What the hell is an Oni? Large arrows used to destroy giant horned Oni in an eastern land. Can only be used with great bows. Made from the feathers of an aged crow. It is said that these arrows fly as straight as their master, so maybe these just fly for a very long time. I guess Oni is probably some sort of word I should know, but I just don't. Wood grain ring. This special ring crafted in an eastern land is made of metal, but with a wood grain crest on its surface. Slows equipment degradation. Wields of swords originating in the same region follow a practice of inscribing special words on the blades of their swords and are naturally drawn to this ring. So they actually sort of inscribed the wooden pattern onto the ring. That's kind of interesting. And I guess this goes well with the washing pole since that degrades so quickly.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So,
I did. So what will you give me? Life on sight? We saw that being used. Steal HP of foes using an illusory sight. That's a miracle. It's kind of interesting. And okay, so you actually steal health with that. I wonder if that's why it seemed like I was doing so little damage to him the first time around, because I got hit by that. And the Darkmoon Longbow. Longbow of Darkmoon Gwynevere was gradually devoured by Aldrich. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. Yeah, so we got the moonlight arrows earlier on. I don't know how you'll get more of those though. It's kind of weird if you can only pick them up. I guess they're probably like less rare later on in the game. Darkmoon arrow Infuse a radiant arrow with a Darkmoon essence, granting it magic damage and the ability to pierce shields. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Since you mostly want to use shields against arrows, generally. Aldrich dreamt as he slowly devoured the gods of the Darkmoon. In his dream, he perceived the form of a young, pale girl in hiding. So who's the young, pale girl? Alright, so we're gonna get one of these, and it seems likely that what will... I guess we can actually use this one, so why not get this one? This is the first time that both the items you could get actually cost anything. That's interesting.
Ah, most fine kin and also.
I wonder if I can put the Cinders back and get some new dialogue from you. So, where is Aldrich? Okay, probably here then. Like, what is that? What is that even supposed to be? Huh. It seems to be covered in possibly human dregs. If that is what I expect it to be. I wonder if like I can no longer be part of the Aldrich Covenant now. Because I think that's how it worked with what's it called? The Nito Covenant in Dark Souls 1.
Aha, so. Ah.
No, it's just still the same thing. So we're gonna check out the upper path of part of the ruined cathedral then. Oh no, shit! I need to level up first. I almost forgot. I have like 50,000 souls.
Very well, then taken.
Gonna keep on bumping dexterity for a bit, I think. I kinda just want to... I kinda want to get a lot of dexterity and do a lot of damage with my dexterity weapon, I guess. That's kind of it.
Farewell, Ash of May the Flame.
Now we can head back to the ruined cathedral. Okay, which elevator do we take? Guessing it doesn't actually matter. Anything up here that we need to like be careful about? I would guess not, but might as well be careful. You used to find the armor set of favor up here in the past. But that would seem like we're not getting that here now. I wonder if they even have that. We got the ring of favor, but not the armor set. And no bonfire here. So who's up here now? Revenge ahead? No gorgeous view ahead. Yeah, I know. And some princess ring. Because this place is completely empty now. No huge goddess lying here and telling us to use the Lord vessel. That's sad. No progress we can make here. I guess not. Yeah, pretty sun, but there's not much of a sun here, is there? Nope, I think this is it. Okay, I want to see what the ring does. Gradually restores HP. Ring associated with Gwynevere, Princess of Sunlight and eldest daughter of Gwyn, the First Lord. The ring is vaguely warm, like a beam of sunlight, and gradually restores HP. Gwynevere left her home with a great many other deities and became a wife and mother, raising several heavenly children. But are they all dead now? since we heard of the royal family's passing. Or maybe it's just like they passing as in they fled this place. All of them except for Gwendolyn. Oh, you can no longer jump down here. I feel like you could do that in Dark Souls 1. Okay, so then we should first of all head back to the Cathedral of the Deep and see if we can figure out how to get to that door, which I suspect will have a covenant behind it. The finger, where I can become a finger. Yeah, let's do that. So at least we got revenge for Henri's death, I assume, since I'm pretty certain that Henri was killed by Aldrich or other members of the Cathedral of Blue. So yeah, I apologize about my voice right now. It's kind of acting up. I'm gonna take a break after this recording and see if we can't. And see if I can get better with some like honey tea or something like that. It's been a while since we were here, wasn't it? Hasn't it? I guess it's not that long ago. We went here and then we went to Irithil, but then of course we went to like all these other places and fought all these other bosses, so it makes sense for it to feel like it's been a while. Yeah, that door over there is where I want to go. And like looking at this place here, you can see it leads to some staircases down there where we fought some slimy people. Oh, we might want to try to fight the giants as well. Probably not as easy as the last giant was, since we just used arrows to defeat it in a very cheap way. But should still be doable. And the other ones are just hanging from the ceiling. Like, you can see some sort of corruption out there as well, which is sort of interesting. Is that corruption everywhere, or is it just... yeah, it's just around that place? And like around this place as well, on the floor. Can I sneak past you? No, you know what, let's just kill you. Since we can. I guess they don't react to it. Alright. So yeah, it was just open, I guess. How did I miss that the first time around? I don't know. I probably had some people screaming at me. Okay, I guess this is associated with these slime creatures. This place. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's not very successful, is it? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting indeed. Okay, there's a lot of you. And I just wanted to hit you. Yeah, it's hard to like get to them. They're very easy to kill. Hard to tell if they're alive as well, since it's so very weird. You're not gonna attack me? That's interesting. I guess I'll just leave you then. Couldn't talk to you either, but since I can't target you, I guess probably we do want to kill you. Oh, that's an interesting staff you have there. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to punish me. Yeah, so we got the red side. I kind of expected that maybe you'd get some interesting item from it. And that's for like putting signs down to get invaded. So if you like want to meet people who actually want to get invaded, then you can use this. Not all dark spirits are unsporting, or they wouldn't make use of this soapstone. Yeah, like in general, people who invade you are kind of not unsporting. I wonder what happened here. What's with these, like, pokey thing? These spikes. And what is with this corruption? I don't know. Generally, people want to, like, take a bow before fighting and such. You can wait until you're actually ready to fight before they attack you, rather than like attacking you while you're getting killed by a bunch of other enemies. I totally wouldn't do that if I was. Yeah, we get more of these statues here. If I was to invade someone. So what's this place called? Rosaria's bedchamber. Yeah, I expected it to be Rosaria in here. A bunch of like cradles. That's interesting. Bah, whatever. Nope. You are no fun at all. How do you talk to you? Okay. Oh, you're not gonna talk to us? That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, totally. Rosaria's fingers. Obtain proof of the covenant. So we can offer pale tongue. We already read the description on that. Don't know if that's actually going to help us in any way. I don't know how, like... Oh, we can like relocate attributes and alter appearance here. The price of rebirth is paid in paid tongues. Rebirth can be performed 5 more times during this lifetime. Do you wish to be reborn? No, I don't. But that's kind of cool. Especially that it put it so late into the game. Or I don't know if that's cool actually. If you're playing a new game plus, you might want to like play it as a different type of character, but still get the added challenge of New Game Plus, which you really can't do in a nice and natural way if you can't allocate your attributes. So no, I don't want to be reborn. I'm okay with what I have right now. Any secrets around there? Probably not. I was expecting you to talk, but I guess you're not. Maybe we can talk to Ringfinger now, though. If we're actually connected to the covenant. Pledge oneself to the Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Sacred Seal of Archdeacon Klimt, who served Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Equipped to pledge oneself to Rosaria's Fingers Covenant. Rosaria's fingers collect tongues in her name. Some do it to be reborn, others do it to help comfort their voiceless goddess. I wonder if there's a point to doing this if we don't care about being reborn. If, like, caring for the goddess actually helps in any way. It's a pretty place. It's really cool. Oh, hey there.
So, you've chosen to serve Rosaria after all?
It's a bit annoying that those guys would
you for finding her another
come in
finger.
here.
But be warned.
Okay, I guess you can't come in here.
Rosaria's fingers need only fetch tongues for their mistress. Otherwise, we are free, unchained. Like Yellowfinger, you can choose to believe that all fingers share camaraderie. But do not force your romance upon the rest of us.
It's kind of curious.
Rosaria's fingers need only fetch. Otherwise, you are free, but do not.
So I do wonder how you fetch those things. If you just like invade in any way, or if you have to use the red soapstone or something like that. Maybe this path isn't the best to get to the giant though. So let's head back to the cleansing chapel, so we can get to the giant in a better way. Now, I wonder if we even need to care about those things. Maybe we don't. Maybe we can just sort of jump around this area and I mean, I don't even know how much health this thing has, so this might be super stupid of me. Yeah, that doesn't really work out, but don't do that much damage though. Oh, and now these tiny things are coming down here as well. That is probably bad. Maybe I should have killed these things before. Maybe I should have figured out a better way of dealing with this. But maybe you'll actually kill everything for me. I need to figure out when to actually... dodge that stomping attack. Not that late, that's for sure. That late though. That's pretty much perfect. Yes, keep on stomping. Please keep on stomping. I'm terrible at that. I have absolutely zero idea how much health this is taking from him. Which is a bit annoying. Did he die? I didn't even try to hit him. That's fun. Okay, cool. So we got some sort of item from him at least. A large Titanite shard and Dunk Pipe. Yeah, that wasn't really worth it. But at least we know what happens. It won't respawn. Because it doesn't really help us in any way either to take that thing down. I still wonder what the hell those lift things are actually supposed to do. Because it doesn't feel like to help you get anywhere. Like at all. And it doesn't feel like they're blocking anything either. Yeah, I don't know. But we should be heading back now. Just gonna run right past this knight. Hopefully bypassing him completely. And then we are... where do we want to go next? I guess back to Aethel and try to find a path down to the lower area there. But we're gonna do that in the next episode. So, until then, thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time on Dark Souls 3. Bye bye!